You post-holing a little bit, even in the snowshoes. And was able to spot the moose that I was hearing about earlier on. We had considered going up to Lake Blanche today, but decided instead to go up Broad's Fork. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
So your eyewear is working for you, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very well.
Today's March 11th, 2018. Tillman and I covered 2 miles and change, and we made it up to the beaver pond here in Broad's Fork Canyon. No beavers anymore, but what's still known as the beaver pond. And we see a view of Dromedary and O'Sullivan there. Quite a beautiful setting. You can see where people have hiked up even further, maybe from the other side, and taken some fresh tracks. And looking back down into Big Cottonwood Canyon is a view of Gobbler's Knob and Mount Raymond. Quite a treat, wouldn't you say, Tillman?
I like it.
You post-holing a little bit, even in the snowshoes. The trail started out being just right for micro spikes, but then it up higher got to the point where snowshoes really what you want.
Don't you know that I'll be around to guide you through your weakest moments, to leave them behind you, returning nightmares, only shadows will cast some light and you'll be alright.
Today's March 18th here in Big Cottonwood Canyon, again starting from the Milby South Trailhead. Having made it up to Broad's Fork last weekend, I'm having a go at the Lake Blanche Trail, which runs a little longer and a little higher than the end of the Broad's Fork Trail. As you might be able to see, there's some light snow falling at the moment, and I was the first car at the trailhead, with a couple of other people close behind me on snowshoes. Starting off in spikes after my experience last week, knowing that I might need these snowshoes up higher on the trail. So I brought both, which might be overkill, but might be grateful that I'm making the effort to bring both. There is a moderate avalanche risk today, given the recent storms and temperatures. So I'll be certainly on the lookout for slopes that look sketchy and turn back if need be. With some light snow falling from the Milby South Trailhead, we'll see how we go.
Cast some light, it'll be alright. Now, crossings all over, heavy on your shoulder.
I'm about 2/3 of the way up to Lake Blanche at this point, at about 7,200 feet. And I did switch over into snowshoes at around 7,000 feet, as a couple of other snowshoers passed me there and reported sights of a moose back there on the other side of the creek that apparently I missed. Maybe I'll get lucky and see the moose on the way back down. Yeah, really enjoying it so far. Now I'm enjoying also a nicely packed trail thanks to those two guys. Should be easier going as I push up and over what appears to be the last saddle before getting into the upper basin there with the two lakes, Lillian and Lake Blanche.
Cast some light, it'll be alright.
I made it up to the viewpoint here overlooking Lake Blanche with Sundial Peak in the background. And it's a bit hazy, some light snow falling, and fairly cold, especially when the wind picks up, as you can imagine. But enjoying the view nonetheless, and also the view of the sort of ice fall over there. There are moments when the sun's trying to beat through but doesn't quite make it all the way down. But yep, beautiful spot here. And obviously coming out in this weather is a nice way to avoid the crowds too. I've only seen 4 people all day and only 2 of them up at the top here. I'm gonna enjoy it and head back down.
Catch sunlight and it'll be alright.
I'm on my way down the Lake Blanche Trailhead and was able to spot the moose that I was hearing about earlier on. It's underneath a tree over there in a lighting situation that might make it tough to see, but if you look right in the middle of the screen there, you might be able to see a sort of two-tone moose. It's got sort of a black lower body and then brownish upper body with the legs kind of white. Never seen a moose with quite that type of coloring. Finding a little bit of shelter there beneath the tree as it chews on some woody shrubs there. It's hard to believe sometimes that they can get enough calories in the wintertime just by eating those woody shrubs, but somehow it works well for them. Shaking off that snow. Snow just started picking up on my way back down.
Catch sunlight and it'll be alright. Catch sunlight and it'll be alright.
On the next Backpacker Diaries.
I'm here at the San Rafael Swell. Good place for wild horses to hang out. Actually saw some tracks here. I'm still here on the trail of these wild horses. The burros are still alive and well here in San Rafael Swell.